there is someone who attempted to get in the way of your blessing, and boy, let me tell you, they are having some big regrets right now. I'm kind of feeling like whatever this blessing is that's coming your way, that they had attempted to interfere with, it could have benefited them in the past, or like in the past, if they would not have attempted to get in the way, there would have been benefits for them. You would have allowed some kind of benefits for them, I guess. I don't know how you have power in this situation, because it kind of seems as if that person had power within the dynamic in the past, but now roles have reversed, and now you're the one who is sitting in the seat of power. You're the one who actually has control in this situation, which in the last reading we were just talking about in this outfit, of course, you guys, since anyways. So the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. And this person, they really have big regrets, because they know that the way that they attempted to stand between you and this blessing is now going to impact the way that you treat them moving forward, okay? We have your routine matters. Are you content with it? They're not content with the decision that they made. They have been reflecting upon their actions and how they could have, should have, would have done something differently given the ultimate outcome, because they were trying to prevent something from happening, but because it was destined for you, it's specifically for you, there's really nothing that they could have ever done to get in the way of what you're about to receive. And the thing about you too is that you have such a big heart, you're so open, and you would have shared with this person in some way, or you would have taken them along with you somehow on the journey. But because they did not, because of the way that they acted, because they tried to block this from you, now they know that moving forward, you're in that seat of control, and that you will not allow access to you any longer, or you're not going to allow access in the same way that you would have in the past. We have to be gentle, take steps back if needed. Yeah, and this person, they feel as if they're going to have to take a step back in some sense. They're going to have to take a step back from something because of you receiving this blessing, okay? Because of you receiving this, that's what it is. Let's see. It's almost as if, like, you know, when you inherit something from somebody, like they're passing the baton to you, and that's kind of what it's giving. It's kind of like the baton is being passed to you, and now it's your responsibility or your decision. It's yours. I don't really know how else to explain it, you guys. But now we have ultimate fulfillment. Dream big. It will all work out. Okay, and this person, honestly, and I don't even feel like it was specifically about you necessarily, okay? This person, they're just so used to having a certain level of control. They're used to having a certain level of say. They are used to being allowed to behave in a certain manner. And because you are still receiving your blessing after them acting within this manner, after them attempting what they attempted, now they have no choice to take a step back, but they're also learning an important lesson on the fact that, like, what is destined for certain people is strictly destined for them. And, you know, when we see that something is headed towards someone, we have to release, we have to detach, we have to let go, because when it's for them, there's nothing anybody else can do to stop it. Even if there's something that is done, it will only simply delay things. It never, ever, ever actually stops it from happening. Okay, 444 on the timer. And now it's almost going to happen even bigger for you, because whoever this is, they had a lot of power in this situation. They had a lot of power, they had a lot of control, and they could have easily, you know, acted in a different way and allowed things to transpire, allowed things to transpire the way that they were supposed to. Now they have no power or control in this situation any longer. They have none. They no longer can. And, you know, at first it was driving this person just a little bit crazy, but I do feel as if they are no longer upset about it. They're accepting it, and they're easing into the new role. So I think that is the good news that I have for you, is that they have accepted the reality of the circumstances and the situation, and now they're more open and willing to accept you gracefully. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Out of your comfort zone, you know what must inevitably be done. And I get that is for this person, to be honest, for you, because this is definitely outside of their comfort zone. I feel as if this person is very used to like being in a position of power. I feel as if there's somebody who is like considered more notable, and maybe they have positions of power in multiple areas of their life, like maybe within their work life and then also in their family, and maybe they have separate communities where they are also holding those positions of power, but they're okay with it now. They really are. They are fully in acceptance mode after a time of fighting, of arguing, of just trying to manipulate circumstances. They might even offer you something as well. This person might actually come towards you with something, which is quite the plot twist. I don't know, I'm a little confused about that. King of Cups. It's a plot twist, okay? It's a plot twist. So this person, they are releasing control. They know what they have to do in order to, you know, I don't know. It just feels like there's going to be some kind of like relationship, some kind of job or business opportunity. It's just giving some kind of circumstance to where you're going to consistently be involved with somebody, and so it's much better to get along. And also because they know that yes, they can get what they desire out of the situation if they step outside of their comfort zone, if they choose to be gentle, if they choose to switch things up and act in a different way than maybe they have in the past. And let's see, 8 of Cups. Okay, so some of you, this is super bizarre, but for some of you, this could even be somebody who was like wanting your mans or something, or like seeing you as competition in dating in general. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is leaving someone behind. Like if there was, say for example, if their job worked them way too many hours and they didn't really have time to spend with you. Like maybe they're shifting their schedule, getting a new job. For others of you, I could also see, you know, maybe leaving behind like other love options in order to be with you, like having to give up player and Rico Suave type ways is what I'm hearing. But they're walking away from that and in the direction of the Queen of Cups. So, you know, I feel as if this person, they have accepted, regardless, this is where things are headed. So they must, you know, be okay with it. and leave behind some energies of the past. They're open, they're willing, and they're ready. But that is what I have for you. I love, love, love you, and I will talk to you so soon.